Play starts again in the third quarter. Ball tapped the ground is a chance for Pilgrim. Kicked off the ground by Watson. He hits out wide. Now, Bannockburn through the agency there of the big fella in dressage. Get the ball back towards centre wing. They played very well in that second quarter. They started well in the third because here comes one of their good players, College. Chipped the ball actually backwards. Give it to Winter. Winter now straightens up on the right foot and goes towards half forward. Not a bad kick from Stormy Winter. Andrews takes the mark. He plays on and goes for goals. And Flanagan will pick him up in a minute. Ball bounces through
Andrews.
For a goal. It was. I was right the first time. The drainer, the liver salt man, Shane Andrews. FFS's one right through the middle.
Well, a great start for Bannockburn. And just not what Eastern Suburbs needed.
It was a great start for Bannockburn too. It wasn't a great start for you. You weren't here. Where you been?
Oh, I've been trying to organise afternoon tea. Unbelievable.
He's eaten 17. He's taken over from Ronnie Brady. He had 17 sandwiches at half time. He had to finish the 80th before he got back up into the box.
Nobody could take over from him, don't worry.
Well played, Steve Winter. The kick backwards there from Troy Colliger. Okay. Stormy Winter found the lead of Andrews, played on immediately and went long into the goal mouth while there was no one there, and it slid through for a very good goal. And on the Landers Bull and Wisbowski scoreboard, they've gone to their chartered accountants, of course, in Geelong. 8-5-53, Bannockburn to 3-5-23, 30 points the margin. It's open right up here.
Tresize and Roy to do the ruck work back at the centre bounce now. Richmond Crescent. Tresize falls to Hobbs, gets tackled by Pilgrim. Winner tries to go off the ground. Lang's over the top of the ball, tries to tap it out to Bailey. Can't get a kick. Flanagan's also in there. The umpire may have to come in and ball it up. No, he's found a free kick. And it's going Bannockburn's way. Matty Pilgrim, the smallest man there, will take the free kick. Now he goes wide, looking for and finding, well, Hewitt. He drops the mark, but is paid. Plays on quickly. Right foot kick around towards half forward. Good mark. No, Ronnie Pilgrim can't take it. Gemmell turns around for the Eagles. Onto his right foot. Back towards the wing position. Lucas has got it there. Ducks around one. Oh, feigns the handball. Gets it back. Puts McGough under... Sorry. Yeah, it was McGough under pressure. Oh, should be a free kick or a mark to Shaw.
Yep. Got to take this one, Clinton Shaw. He's out there wide on the centre wing. Wants to play on. The umpire said, no, no, no. You must go back and kick over the mark. I have blown time on. And that's a correct call. Now he blows time off. You can do what you like now. Young Shorey. On the right foot, one of the many out there. Kicks the ball, right foot down. Ronnie Pilgrim almost took the diving mark. Play on is the call. Here's East. Been a good play. Got the hand pass back. It's okay. Quick kick there from Paul Smith. Down towards the half-forward line. If it's not a mark, it's got to be a free kick. It looks like Alan Rundle under all that, mate. I'll just have a look.
Yeah,
it
is.
And the Raiders got the free kick at half-back.
He goes short towards McGough. Spills the chest mark on the ground. Gets it out towards Reuter. He has time to get it back towards Rundle. Now Radar onto his left foot. Short kick finds Dean Watson.
I reckon Radar's got more mud on now than he went off at half time. Either he's put a bit on or he fell over in the centre.
Coming out.
Yeah.
Wembridge goes to force the back of the patch. Bush Shaw gets around 1, 2. Goes short. Winter. Good mark.
I reckon he's played very well today, Stormy Winter. He chips the ball across towards one of his teammates who's done well, Colliger, and he just ambles through the mud patch there. Little kick out wide to Wentworth without the stripe. Take the mark, jug on it, play on is the call now as he went to go. Colliger backs him up nicely, straightens up on the right foot, kicks it long into the forward zone. Good kick, Colliger. Pilgrim comes out, can't take the mark. Appeal for the free kick, was not paid. O'Leary at ground level, cop one just a touch high, a bit touchy that one, and he takes free kick at half back to Michael O'Leary, one of the better players for the Eastern Suburbs Eagles this afternoon.
Been a consistent player so far. Now he's waiting for a lead up the ground. He hasn't got much on offer. He goes to the outer side with his right foot. Out towards Lang, but it's fallen short. And Troy College is there again, and he's been a fantastic player this afternoon for Bannockburn. Now he goes backwards. Paul Smith has also played quite well. Been rebounding off the half-back line well. He's on the wing now, outer side. Goes his right foot towards centre half forward. Norman slips over at the crucial time, but gets a push in the back as David Cook and umpire Peter Knott acknowledges.
53 plays, 23, 30 points. The difference on the Landers Bull and Wisbowski third quarter scoreboard. And we've gone just 4 minutes of the quarter on the Bannockburn Sporting Trophies time clock. They bring us the time clock each week, and God bless them out there, Bannockburn Sporting Trophies.
Now Sparkles Norman goes towards the outer side wing, but only as far as Paul Smith for Bannockburn. He takes another mark, goes with his right foot, measures the kick towards Shane Andrews. Good play by O'Leary to get in between him and the ball. He gets around one, now gets around Tresize. Short kick towards Reuter, hands and knees. Has to get up, he's tackled. Now he's called for dropping the ball there, and Corey Flanagan will take the free kick.
Big Andy went crook there. It's how the umpire punched it out, but the umpire didn't believe him. First time or second time, doesn't matter. Corey Flanagan stands wide at centre wing. Let's go with his right foot. Not a bad one either. Up in front, no mark to Andrews. Ball hits the turf. They dive in on top, but conditions now getting very bitterly cold here, Jason. And we've still got probably about an hour to go.
Yep, it certainly is getting very dark to the left-hand side. Also, where the weather comes from. Now, free kick to Bannockburn, Tresize. Something out of the ruck duel there. He goes with his right foot up towards the cricket pitch area at Richmond Crescent. Habib in front of Stefanovski. Falls to the back of the pack. Good handball by Winter. Puts Flanagan under pressure. Ronnie Pilgrim can't take the ball with him. Can't mark it and out of bounce.
One thing about television, it just looks like a nice fine day here on the screen, doesn't it? When you look out over the ground, it's not quite drizzling rain, but it looks like it's approaching and it's very dark. And it's also bitterly cold. Boundaries throw in the forward pocket position. Knocked to ground. O'Leary, a flying kick. Pulled off the footy. Play on is the call. A lot of players close to the boundary line now. I think the boundary umpire might have his way here. And he's going to elect to throw this one in. As we see Johnny Stefanovski running backwards there. Watson there looks to be playing on Winter now. Boundary throw in. Free possession. Anyone that wants it, Lucas gets a quick kick off the ground. Picked up by East, who's been very good. Chips the ball across towards, well, wide of centre half forward. Out comes Ronnie Pilgrim with pace. Go that fast, he fell over. Well, stolen by Bailey. Took the hand pass brilliantly. Oh, but Shaw over at it. Back of the pack, a chance for Smith. He's pushed off the football. Lucas, the hand pass, okay to Robbie Reuter. He chips it in short. The kick's a beauty. And he finds underneath all that mud. That's McGough. He got more mud on him too. They've had a mud fight at half time, McGough and Rundle. He chips the ball across, and Robbie Reuter goes there and takes the mark. And as Robbie is within 70 yards of goal, he'll probably go back and have a kick because he's within about 40, in fact.
Yep. Robbie
doesn't want a shot at goal,
yeah,
Robbie.
he certainly doesn't. He's kicked one goal this afternoon. And just a poor kick from East there put Ronnie Pilgrim under pressure at half forward for Eastern.
I didn't think the kick was too bad. Ronnie sort of had it, and he was going that quick he lost his footing, I think, more than anything else. What about Reuter's kick? He didn't lose anything with that. That's a magnificent kick with the wet ball. Robbie, no wonder he went back to have the shot. Thought he could dob it, and he did. He's kicked 2 goals too, and he puts a goal on the board. A much needed one of the Eastern Suburbs side. And they have their scoreboard. Look at the mechanics of this scoreboard. They're quick there, the kids, and set at the front of the class. Got it right. 4-5-29 on the Landers Bull and Wisbowski third quarter scoreboard. That's the Eastern Suburbs score. Bannockburn have got, as we went off the screen there, 8 goals, 53 points. So a lead of 24 points. And I sat at the front of the class because I got it right as well. 4 goals the difference.
We just see that Alan Rundle has helped us out. He's put a new jumper on, so good work, Radar. He's got the new jumper on in the centre of the ground.
Yeah,
we'll be
just
able
want Craig McGough to have a wash now. We'll be right.
Early stage of the third quarter here. GDFL match of the round. Tresize and Reuter. Reuter gets a tap down in towards the mud heap. Oh, Lucas goes without the ball. Stormy Winner's there. Lucas still over the top of the ball. Matthew East comes through. Gets a handball out towards Rose and Bailey on his hammer. Rough Robbie's in there also. Can't take the ball in. Reuter gets a foot in there.
Must be a few mozzies out there. Robbie just swat the couple there. Wouldn't want to be standing behind him.
Free kick though, found, and Matty Pilgrim will
take. That wasn't on screen for Robbie. He didn't hit anyone, but just a few mosquitoes out there. Gives it across to the run of his teammate coming down the ground in Wentworth. His little kick's not bad. The give's okay, and the mark taken by Flanagan. Been effective, Flanagan. Goes on right foot towards half forward. Goes the long one. Looking down there for the big fellow up and can't take the mark. Was number 22 on the book.
Shaw.
Troy Shaw. Yeah, can't quite get him. I thought he was smaller than that, but he's bigger than I thought he was. Ball close to the boundary line now. Bit of a push and a shove.
That's what I said. He could have played centre half back on Lang. He could have been an option.
Yet I thought he was a little fella.
There you
Just
go.
goes to show how badly I need my binoculars.
Ball up now, half forward flank. The Eagles, the Bannockburn side attacking. Pushed out of bounds with a big thump by Andy Reuter and a boundary throw in. Now, the boundary umpire has stopped play. He's called for somebody to be the blood rule, I believe. We're just waiting now. The umpire has singled out somebody. It could be Troy Colliger. Yeah, he's got blood on his leg, so he's going to have to come off blood rule.
Gee, got great side. What fantastic eyesight the boundary umpire's got. Set him up for the blood rule. They're all black as the ace of spades out there. He just ran off and put a bit more mud on it and came back on again. Coming onto the ground, Paul Bartley. There, old mate Bartley's got to run. Good to see on, Bartley. See him get into the action. Boundary throw in. About 17 ruckman. Who's the rover? Anyone? Stormy Winter at the ground level. Got the little knock on. It wasn't effective though. Hutchison in there. Hand pass by Winter back into the pack. We'll have a ball up decision. And we'll just try and pick up. Oh, right, there's Radar. Yeah, he does look well with that new jumper on too.
He does. Tresize. Troy Shaw over the top of the pack gets the tap down. Out towards Matty Pilgrim. Kicks off the ground. Stormy Winner goes with a soccer kick also. Out towards Matty East at half forward. Gets tackled by Lucas. Gets it out towards Corey Flanagan on the lead. Habib, can he take it at the third attempt? Oh, he's been paid.
He's taken it, but he hasn't taken the mark.
No.
He's taken one across the chops as well.
Yeah, Jacko was nice and close to him there on the lead. And
he doesn't know whether to limp or hang on to his gob there, I don't think. Old Habs, he's in a bit of stripe. He's got up, he have a shot for goal. Any forward will. He'll be okay.
And he'll kick it too. He's going for his third goal. He's about 35 metres out, 45-degree angle.
Bit of breeze just starting to blow a bit too, Jason.
Yep.
And it's not a hot wind, I can tell you.
Certainly isn't. Now Jason Habib with Stefanovski on the mark. He comes in to put Bannockburn's 9th goal on the board. He goes with his right foot, good kick, uses the breeze nicely, comes back, beautiful kick, and he tells Stefanovski about it too. Also, and Jacko, and they're not on each other's Christmas card list.
And Stepanovski just telling Habib, go, they could be on here before too much happens here. Habib just letting in. Jason decides that discretion's the better part of valour. I'll head it back to the goal square and we'll meet you back there, Big Jacko. But getting away from that, what a great kick that was, because the breeze is now starting to push across the screen a little bit, and he bent that back magnificently with the win and never looked like missing.
He used
great
the breeze
kick.
nicely. 9-5-59 Bannockburn. And Eastern Suburbs fall 5-29, a lead of 5 goals on the Landers Bull and Wisbowski third quarter scoreboard.
Okay, we played 11 minutes on the Bannockburn Sporting Trophies time clock on the third quarter. Haven't seen my mate Major Tom get on the ground yet, the Daniel.
We see that College is back on and Rough Robbie's off having a rest in the box. So
He might have been bitten by one of them mosquitoes, is he?
Barthy will be able to get a bit of mud on him now. Goes up in the centre of the ground, Reuter, down towards Flanagan. There's Colliger, gets his right foot to it, up towards centre half forward. Julian Norman comes out. Oh, fresh air shot. Flanagan again with his second kick in 30 seconds. Out towards Ronnie Pilgrim. Tapped on, Shane Andrews now. On hands and knees, gets a handball out. Habib in front of Stefanovski. Lucas tackles him. He gets a handball out towards Ronnie Pilgrim. Oh, free kick though. For a high tackle play on the call.
It was for a throw, actually. He signified, and the Stepanovski took the chance to just make a bit of a run. He kicks the ball out to half back. Up went Rose, couldn't take the mark. In goes Bailey. He's got hot opposition there. He might have given away the free kick, Bailey. Don't know there's much in that, but Tresize will take the free kick. He was going to ground anyway. I think they just dived on top of the ball together, but Tresize gets the free kick. Just attacking side of centre wing. The kick down towards half forward. No mark taken. Out of defence they come. Big kick there from Julian Norman. Lands the ball back towards the glue pot.
Goes out towards Butch Shaw, who leads Robbie Reuter in the race for the ball. Gets around him quite easily. He's got Paul Wentworth. He's going to be under pressure from Billman. He gets a hand to it. Now under pressure from Wembridge. He tries to kick off the ground. Billman's got a chance. Gets a handball over to Wembridge. He's going to be tackled by Clinton Shaw, though. Good tackle. He gets the ball away. Now it's Dave Lucas. Now he's got the ball underneath him there. Good play by Shaw to tap it out into towards the advantage of Tresize. He taps it out to Wentworth, who also taps it out. Good play by Bannockburn. Paul Smith goes towards the boundary line, and he finds it in front of Robbie Reuter there. Boundary throw-in just directly in front of us here on the grandstand side of Richmond Crescent.
Well, the boundary umpire, by golly, he's a young boy, this one. I hope he's old enough to do the job. He is. Throws the ball back into play. Up they go. Lucas tried the one-hander over the top, completely missed it. So too did Tresize. Now, at the bottom of the pack will be Rundle. He's going to need another jumper after he gets up here, Radar. That's a pull-up decision. No, he's managed to keep the number one clean. Well done, Radar. That's the stuff. Let us have a look at you. And field umpire going to recommence proceedings. Throws it up to Tresize. Wins the hit down. Not further appealed there for Bannockburn by Flanagan. Here comes Barth. He kicks the ball up the ground.
The Major's on.
Who's on?
It's Major.
The Major, Tom. Oh, this is Round Guns Roll to Major Tom. He's on the ground. I told you he should have been on earlier. A little bit willing down there too. The Major stirred these up a bit, I think. Number 43 running up the screen there. And the umpire's going to start proceedings.
Pack develops on half forward flank. Colliger comes away with the ball. Don't know how he got it out of there, but it's a free kick anyway. And it's going to go to
Major wound up with it too.
It's Corey Flanagan. Could have been Major's first kick there,
Well,
and it comes
his
back.
first kick, but it doesn't go down as a static. Kicked it back to Flanagan there. Here comes Flanagan. Right foot kick to the centre half forward position. Oh, Robbie Reuter flew about 3 hours too early. Missed the plane altogether there at ground level. Here's the hand pass, comes out there from Rundle, got it out wide. Robbie Reuter wound up with it. Left foot kick around the body, not too bad towards centre wing. Hewitt stands firm in defence out there in front of Lang. They've had an interesting duel most of the afternoon. Hewitt now comes back onto his left foot. No, he's going to kick with the right. He dummy back to the left-hand side. Kick okay. Ronnie Pilgrim slides into the mud, can't take the mark. Kick off the ground by Hutchison. Another kick off the ground from Watson. Gets the ball further afield for the Eagles. Here comes Smith. Bursts out of defence. He picks it up and he punt kicks the ball forward to the centre of the ground. It rolled over the back of the pack. Here's the raise, the feudal. The Undertaker going to get a free kick, I think. Ring Rosie, WD Rose, you can organise your own funerals with this boy.
He goes out wide towards Clinton Shaw and he marks in front of Canellis at half forward for Bannockburn. Now, he's looking for a lead. There's none forthcoming. Habib goes on a short one. He ignores that.
Jeez, he's gone to sleep.
I think he has. He's putting us to sleep. He goes to his right foot and it's a poor kick anyway. It goes towards... That looks like it's Lucas, I think. Just having a look. No, it's Gemmell, in fact, and he'll take the free kick for a high tackle. Chris Gemmell now with the right foot. Out towards Lang. Good kick. Doesn't quite make him. Tries to get on the half volley. He can't do so. Hewitt with a quick right foot kick. Habib in front of Stefanovski. Holds him off. Can't take the mark. Good play by Hutchinson to pick the ball up. Back towards the wing. Wentworth leading in the race. The ball. Winners there also. Butch Shaw. O'Leary comes through. Push Winner off the ball now. Gives Billman a chance to pick it up. Great pick up. One hand. Up towards... It's out of bounds, so the boundary umpire's called.
He was right on the job too,
Yeah,
that
he
boy.
was. Yep.
Full points to him.
And a boundary throw in between half forward and wing on the outer side. Landers, Bull and Wisbowski, third quarter scoreboard. Bannockburn 9-5 and they lead Eastern Suburbs 4-5.
Still 5 goals the difference here at Richmond Crescent. Now the boundary umpires retrieve the footy now. He had to go a fair way to get that one. I don't get that far on my holidays. He's got the ball now wide at the centre wing and he's going to throw it back into play. Peter Lane does the ruck work. Got this one over the back of the pack. Kicked off the ground there by, it looked like McGough. Got a few yards. Unfortunately can't find teammates. Crashed his way through the pack is Colliger. He played a good game and he did well to control that footy in wet conditions. He kicks it. They both fell over down here. Bailey and also the funeral director. They went to the ground. In goes Colliger. Lays out Bailey. Did it well. Made it clear for Rose. Rose little kick around the pack's okay. Get it to Flanagan. Flanagan give to Colliger. Colliger runs to the centre wing. Punt kicks it out wide. Too wide in fact. Out of bounds it goes. Half forward flank position. A good forward move thwarted there by a poor kick.
They've been damaging Colliger and Flanagan in the middle for the Bannockburn side. And umpire throws it in. Ryder gets a hand to it. Out towards the advantage of O'Leary. He's going to be tackled by Troy Shaw. Keeps it in front of him. Good play by O'Leary. Ducks around. Gets a quick kick, but only as far as Paul Smith, and he's been everywhere this afternoon across half-back. Takes in front of Dave Lucas. He plays on, kicks across the ground. Great kick because he's got Wentworth, and he takes a good mark too. Billman puts pressure on him. He gets his kick away. Now it's Pilgrim and Hutchinson, the small little men, at half-forward. Good play by Stormy Winner to come in and help. Quick left foot up towards centre half-forward. Keeps it in front of him is Andrews. Wembridge can't take the ball with him. Could have got a free kick. Norman puts it out towards centre half back with a handball. Oh, the Major's in there. Damien Tom at the bottom of the pack.
He's going to get a kick for it too, is he?
No. Ball up.
Ooh, good stuff, Major. Got right in there and had a dip. Didn't worry about getting the jumper dirty at all, did he? Not a problem. Obviously, he doesn't do the washing at home. And it's a ball up just forward of centre half forward. It depends which way you're looking at it, I suppose. Back to centre half forward. Not at centre half forward at the moment as the umpire throws it back up into play at ground level. Colliger again gets the little kick into the forward zone. Player held without it. Lucas play on the call. Now the quick one over there from Winter. Give it across to Pilgrim. Bang! Bang! It's home! It's 6 goals the difference. The Bannockburn are returning to form very nicely this afternoon. I'd heard they hadn't been playing too well, but by golly, since quarter time they've been very impressive.
Well, their midfield's right on top here. Colliger and Flanagan and Stephen Winner is playing very well. And Matty Pilgrim finished off that with a nice running goal in the forward line for his first this afternoon. And the Landers, Bull and Wisbowski third quarter scoreboard will show that the visitors are 10-5-65. Our mathematicians on the scoreboard have got that a bit wrong. They're just about to fix it. He's just about to fix it now. 10-5-65 and they lead Eastern Suburbs 4-5-29.
There we go. That's the Landers, Bull and Wisbowski's scoreboard. That was my son over the top of my head. Then he's just recovering from a whack in the mouth with a 9-iron. Had about 11 stitches in his mouth. That was pretty painful. It was for him. It didn't hurt me, mate. Up they go. Up goes Big Andy Reuter. Oh, well done, O'Leary. Sharks it out of the centre. He goes. Right foot kick to the lead of Reuter, who takes the mark. Tupou out to score. Unless he's very quick. The lead is on. There's no one in the goal square. If he bombs it long, he elects to go short. I don't know. Has it come off? Is that a mark?
Yep,
I think
O'Leary.
it's been paid to O'Leary. I don't know whether he got it before it hit the ground or not, but the umpire said he did, so that's all that counted. I thought Robbie might have bombed that one because whoever was the full might have been Peter Lane led and left the goal square. It was all unattended, so one over the top was always a chance.
David, Brett, the director down here, was that Reuter or Reuter?
That's Reuter. As in news. I used to call him Andrew Reuter, but his girlfriend came across here one day and told me what his name was.
O'Leary now from 35 with his right foot. Oh, is it just going to make the distance? I think it might have. I think it might be a goal. Yes, it is. O'Leary.
Well, badly needed one there for the Eagles.
Some great work in the middle of the ground too from O'Leary and also Andy Reuter. That was a great tap ruck to O'Leary and spun around. Good kick to Robbie Reuter. and then combined with O'Leary to kick the goal. So they've kicked their fifth. They're 5-5-35, and they trail by 5 goals to Bannockburn 10-5-65 on the Landers Bull and Wisbowski third quarter scoreboard. And we've been going, David Cook.
Okay, I can tell you in about 3 seconds. We've been going exactly 20 minutes on the Bannockburn Sporting Trophies time and clock. As we wait on the umpire to recommence proceedings there. They're just swapping it around a bit. The other umpire coming in this time.
Now, Eastern Suburbs certainly need the next goal.
Well, Alfie's back on the ground. That's going to give him some chance.
That'll give him
Paul
something
Wentworth,
at half forward.
watching like a hawk too, Paul Wentworth. Not letting Alfie get away. Obviously knows Alfie's capabilities. Up goes Reuter, knocks the ball to the turf. Well, little kick off the ground, we'll call that. It spun out towards, well, forward of half forward. Ground level, lots of players in. Who's going to get this one? Hand pass back to big Andrew Reuter. He's wound up with it, gets it across to Canellis. Had a quiet day. Left foot kick from Canellis, not too good. And Clinton Shaw comes in and kicks the ball long.
Backed in towards the centre. Colliger can't take the mark. Overhead, Rose. Oh, handball straight up in the air. Rundle doesn't take the ball with him. Stormy Winner's in there also. Bailey's in there. Free kick. No. Ball up. And we're in the glue pot. Troy Colliger gets up with half a kilo more of mud on this front of his jumper.
He's going to weigh a bit more, isn't he? About that. He's at the bottom of most packs.
He weighs about 40 kilos. I think he weighs about 85 at the moment. Up, Reuter. Tresize gets a tap down. Corey Flanagan gets it out to Rose. Oh, a little tap on towards Wentworth. He's over the top of the ball. Alfie's over the top of him. No free kick for Alfie. And a ball up again. 5 goals the difference here at Richmond Crescent, the GDFL match of the round. Reuter and Tresize to do it again. Tresize gets a tap down. Lang's in there. Free kick. And Peter Lang will take it in the middle of the ground.
Conditions not suitable for Peter Lang today, but he's battled fairly hard, I feel. Here he is, defensive side of the centre. Kicks towards attacking side, towards half forward, in fact. Players in for the football. Smith's one of them. There too is Lucas. Dave Lucas, in fact, and the free kick going to Paul Smith. Lucas into his back, according to the umpire. He takes his free kick at half back, and geez, played well down there today too. Paul Smith is kicking's been a delight. This is no exception. Lovely kick, gives the high flyers a chance. At the back of the pack, hand pass came out there. Who was that from number 19?
Butch Shaw.
Butch Shaw, wasn't
Yep.
Didn't look dirty enough for Butch. That's why I had to look again. He might have another jumper on too. Down to the forward line towards the major, but Stormy Winner comes in the ball too far for all of them. It's out of bounds. Just have a look at Butch. He looks a bit cleaner than he was at half time.
Yeah,
What they did in there at half time, the Bannockburn boys.
Bands will throw in now. About 50 metres around from the Bannockburn goal. Tresize to do the ruck work with Reuter. Over the back, Troy Shaw gets it down. Hutchinson can't take it with him. Canellis on the bottom of the pack for the Eagles. Pack develops, and umpire Knott will come in and do the honours with the bounce. We see Rose coming off the ground and Matthew East coming back on. It's up now. Tresize gets it down. Hutchinson in front, can't take it with him. Bath tries to tap it along. Watson gets around 1, around 2, gets a handball only as far as Troy Colliger. Now he's got a quick kick quickly. I'll get it out soon. It's up towards Habib. Tap down, Stefanovski, good play in front. Should have got a free kick, none forthcoming. Falls out the back, Flanagan. Oh, kick up in the air. Troy Shaw takes the mark. Play on the call, no 10 metres. Gets around on his right foot. Goes towards the goal square. Back. Oh, Winters there, judged it well. And he takes the mark in front of Dean Watson. There was 3 or 4 Eagles players there. They didn't judge it very well. Stormy Winner did. But he's going to be on a very tight angle.
Well, he's already got one for the day. Wouldn't be surprised if you look for the chip shot here. Although, with the breeze the way it is, he might try what we just saw before down there. Someone kicked a lovely goal down there, didn't they?
Habib.
Habib was, yeah. Let's see if Stormy Winter can do the same. One of the umpire's decision. Yes, he has. Well, these Port Arlington, ex-Port Arlington, ex-North Shore boys know how to play it out here, don't they?
Well, there's a bit of wind. There's a bit of wind at Port, and there's a bit of wind at North, so they probably...
A bit of wind at Port. Oh, I should say so. Stormy Winter, the coach, kicks his second. Gives Bannockburn that 6-goal break again on the Landers Bull and Wisbowski third quarter scoreboard.
So every time that the Eagles come back with an answer, so to Bannockburn, 6 goals in front. Late stage of this third quarter.
Just wonder how they're going to get back into the game here. The Suburbs are certainly not giving up the fight at all. They're tackling hard and fighting hard, but they've just made too many mistakes under pressure, whereas Bannockburn's kicking into position has been much better this afternoon.
Reuter gets it down. O'Leary, good roving again by O'Leary, but it's held to him. And a ball up. I think they have to put their 4 best players in the middle. I think they need Reuter, Lang, McGough and O'Leary in there. And they see they've got Lang in there, so that's a good move already. They need them to get in and get the ball. It's up now, Reuter. Tresize gets a tap down. Flanagan can't take it with him. Matty Pilgrim does now. They run towards the ball. Bath and also Clinton Shaw off the ground. Oh, Matty East nearly went off the ground. He tried to, pushing the back free kick, Eastern Suburbs. And I think it'll be Alan Rundle. It is. It's the Radar.
Yeah, he's got the ball at half back. Looks to go grandstand side of the ground. The chip pass out wide, land between about three of his teammates, unfortunately for him. Good enough to get it here, the Suburbs. Little kick over the top towards half forward. Too far for Paul Bath on that occasion by Wembridge. In go.
Major got one.
Kick. The Major.
Oh.
Just about put him in a orbit.
Oh, jeez.
Major Tom. He's pretty tough, little Tavian Tom. Bounced straight up and took the free kick and kicked it straight to Shane Wembridge.
Wembridge takes it in front of East, in between wing and half forward now for Eastern Suburbs.
The Major's visibility might have been a bit poor there, a bit blurred.
He might need glasses now. He goes across the ground to centre half forward. Good mark, Corey Flanagan in front of O'Leary. Now he plays on quickly, kicks to the open spaces. Butch Shaw has got the run of the ball now. He plays on. Reuter comes too late to stop him. Goes towards Colliger. He drops the mark. Jake Hewitt now. Canales puts him under pressure. Rundle, he's on the bottom of the pack, has to get it out. He does so. Robbie Reuter's there. Now he handballs. Oh, Watson running. Poor handball, though. Puts him under pressure. Matty Pilgrim has got three against him. He does well to hold in there. So does Hutchinson. Good play by Broad to come over. We haven't seen much of him today. Tried to be tapped out by Clinton Shaw over the top of the pack. The umpire will have to bounce the ball.
Got to query Reuter's hand pass there.
Oh.
Surely the kick is the option. It's too hard to handle. Unless your
Trying
handball is right on the
to
chest.
finesse too much, I think, at the moment.
It's too hard to do it on a wet day with the ball so slippery. You've got to sink the slipper into it. At every opportunity. Here's a hand pass, came out okay. That was all right there to Smith. He put it on the boot, but I think he might have hit the fence here. Boundary umpire coming around. And it's okay. Bounced just inside the line. The experienced kick from Paul Smith, and he throws it back into play.
Reuter in front. Oh, gets a big right hand to it. Free kick. And it's going to go to Reuter.
He looked back at the umpire to say, what was that for? And then it was for him, so he smiled and went back to take the kick.
Reuter now on the wing. Had a good battle with Tresize this afternoon. They both battled hard. He goes, oh, big torpedo off the side of the boot. It's going to fall to the Major or Paul Bath. Oh, Bath, he misses it. He gets one too high. No free kick play on the call, and it's bottled up. Mistake there. Should have taken the mark.
Well, he hasn't had much of a run there. Bath, he might be quite in form yet. As the umpire throws this up, this is about the centre of the ground position. Up goes Tresize, wins the knockdown, taken by Bailey of the Eagles. He kicks the ball round his body towards Alfie. What's it all about, Alfie? He's got the free kick. He's played on immediately. Shows a blinding pace to Alfie Delamonica. Punt kicks the ball into the forward zone, looking for the lead of Robbie Reuter, but he's offline on this occasion. And in fact, he's missed him, and he's missed the inside of the playing field. He's kicked it outside the playing field and given away the free kick.
Free kick to Butch Shaw. Goes short, finds Paul Smith at half back. In front of Lang. He goes short as well. They've chipped all afternoon. Clinton Shaw calls Bath away and takes the mark. He has to play on now. Good play by Lang. Oh, they're just playing cat and mouse with each other. He gets around Lang now, Shaw. Now he goes around towards half forward and the wing position. And Corey Flanagan takes the mark.
I think Clinton Shaw thought he was playing for Fremantle there for a while. He held on for a long time, didn't he? Flanagan now, left foot kick down the ground. He goes towards Winter. He's up, can't take the mark. At ground level, here comes Lucas in a bit of trouble. Gets the hand pass away. Not about how effective it was. Put Norman under pressure. Julian, the big fella, gets the foot underneath it. Up he goes. The Major in front. Can't hold the mark. It's in the mud patch. Hand pass from O'Leary. Got it to Bailey. Bailey's kick is smothered. They throw him into the mud out there. Play on the call. Hand pass from that Broad, was it? Out wide. Got it to Colliger. Colliger back to Bath. Bath straightens up on the right foot and goes long in towards the forward pocket, half forward flank position. Bannockburn a chance, hand pass, back over the top towards Pilgrim. He's beaten by Canellis. At ground level, in goes Norman. The stacks on the mill down there. Little Pilgrim still on the turf. He's going to get up, he's all right. I thought he might have been hurt there for a minute, little Matty. Played a fair game too, the skipper. Ball up decision. Half forward flank, perhaps 40 metres out from goal.
6 goals the difference here, close to three-quarter time. Matty Pilgrim's have to go off now with the blood rule.
28 minutes gone on the Bannockburn Sporting Trophies time clock of this third quarter. 28 minutes.
So Matty Pilgrim off with the blood rule to be replaced by Daniel Rose. The umpire just stopping play at half forward for Bannockburn. Eastern Suburbs must stop this forward 4-8. Another goal coming. Evans up. Bailey gets a second tap for Eastern Suburbs. Troy Shaw, can he keep it in the field of play? He can't do so. Panicked a bit there, Troy Shaw. Had a bit of time, but couldn't keep it in, and a boundary throw-in front of the Bannockburn coach's box. They'd be quite happy at the moment.
Yeah, I would think so. Boundary throw-in. Steve Winter and his troops would be quite happy today. It's a game they could have easily lost, but they seem to have it seemingly in control. The ball's out towards the centre wing. Wembridge hand pass. Well, try to finesse. Give it to the run there of Michael O'Leary, who couldn't catch it in his hands, but actually caught it between his knees and carried it for about 3 steps before he lost it. It was a fair effort in the circumstances because he was going at top pace. Unfortunately, couldn't handle it cleanly, and a ball up decision at the centre wing position, grandstand side of the ground.
Reuter and Tresize both get the tap down. Oh, falls to Lang, but the 3/4 time siren goes.
Oh, the Major just catapulted someone away there.
Big Lang.
Big Langy. It's a fair effort. A little Black Major Tom.
So at 3/4 time, the Landers Bull and Wispowski 3/4 time scoreboard shows that Bannockburn is 11-5-71 and they lead Eastern Suburbs 5-5-35 by 6 goals.
They kicked 4 straight in that quarter, Bannockburn. The Suburbs kicked 2 straight, so we saw 6 goals kicked for the quarter. Not bad on the wet conditions, but Bannockburn have increased their margin at a 3/4 time. As you go to charge your glasses at the Great Western Hotel, they're going to bring us the final quarter to Great Western Hotel there in Shannon Avenue. Scoreboard 35 plays 71. It looks like Bannockburn continue their march towards the finals. Back with the final quarter shortly.